Okay, guys, I see one person has joined. Let's wait for few more. Would you like to share what city are you from? Maybe you can tell us how the sound is and how the view is, if it looks okay. Oh, hi, it's Excel Sanchez. Thank you, Excel. Can you tell us if the sound is good and if you can see clearly, please? Oh, thank you. So, Excel confirmed, sound is good and view is clear also. Looks like the technology is favoring us today. Technological gods are with us. Why don't you tell us, meanwhile, Excel, how if you celebrated Holi and how did it go? Where did you celebrate it? I see we have a couple more people join us. Let's wait another few minutes till we have all the latecomers join us, and then we can start talking about Holi, which is such a popular festival these days all around the world. Oh, I see there are a few more people who joined. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you joining us today. I just have been very inspired to share more live stream with all of you because I've been asked by many. Oh, Axel is saying he celebrated Holi in Salt Lake City, Utah. I know Utah has such a beautiful Holi festival and so many people go there. Why don't you tell us a little bit more? Was this your first time celebrating Holi in Utah? Okay, while we wait for Excel to come back, how was his experience celebrating Holi in Utah? I personally haven't celebrated in Utah, but I've met people who have a really, really amazing experience celebrating Holi in Utah. I have been to Utah, but not for Holi. Meanwhile, while a few more people join us, I would like to share this that I was not aware Holi is such a popular festival in California, but one of my friends today told me that Holi is so popular in California actually. Even few different people they have organized, there are a few different events that are organized within this month for celebrating Holi, eh, especially in Los Angeles. I'm sure there are many other places even today. I don't know, maybe some of you were aware or maybe someone from you even went there. Today was a wonderful celebration of Holi in Redondo Beach in Los Angeles area. I wanted to go, but I had a few things, so I could not go. But I would probably love to go next time. because now I know that there are so many places they are organizing Holi festival here in California. However, we are going to Holi festival tomorrow in Los Angeles area, and it's in the valley. The beautiful thing about this event is it's completely free, and they have a lot of parking space. So whoever is planning to go, you don't need to worry about parking, no entry fees. Just go with open heart, with a good vibe, and just join the festive tribe there, like they say. Holi is a really wonderful, amazing festival because it brings all kinds of people together from all different faiths, regions, um, different ethnicities. Everyone can come together. It's a festival for joy and celebrating with colors. I don't know if you guys know, traditionally, Holi was celebrated with saffron because it's natural color, and also with rose water. But we know nowadays how expensive these things are. Not everyone can afford to get so much saffron and rose water to celebrate Holi with a large number of people. And oh, Excel, he's saying it was amazing. We had great prasadam and excellent kirtan. Wow. Did you did you celebrate at the temple in what's this place? It's outside of Salt Lake City. I can't remember the exact name, but they have a very beautiful temple there, and so many people go to celebrate. Spanish Fork, I guess. The temple in Spanish Fork, Krishna temple in Spanish Fork. They have a huge celebration. So please confirm if you celebrated it there or at some other place, whichever place you celebrated. But thank you. We really appreciate you sharing your experience. Yes, coming back to the point, so many natural things have become so expensive and not easily affordable for many people. Also, Razam Al Assad, he is saying you have a cool accent. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really enjoy talking and sharing. So I found it's a nice way to connect with people and exchange good energy, good thoughts, and also some spiritual thoughts. So I would like to share, like it has been raining here in Los Angeles, but today has been really nice weather, and we are hoping it will stay till tomorrow. So people who are going to come to celebrate Holi tomorrow, they can have a really good festival celebrating Holi together. Now I think it it is a good time to share something about festivals. If we consider like why are festivals celebrated, so traditionally the main reason for celebrating festivals is because people they are so busy in their daily lives, to give them a little break from the daily grind, like they say. And not only that, also to help them go a little bit deeper in connecting with others, in connecting with oneself, also considering one's spiritual essence, one's spiritual aspect, and spiritual practices. More ancient times, festivals were a way to remember God also. Of course, nowadays the society is such, not many people want to remember God, but still there are a lot of people who are God conscious or spiritual conscious, I can say, or Krishna conscious. And yes, nowadays many people they celebrate these festivals more just for the sake of fun. But all the festivals, if we really consider, they have some spiritual aspect connected to them. So I'm going to discuss some spiritual aspects that are connected to this wonderful festival of Holi. Did you guys know one of the main reasons Holi is celebrated is it actually shows victory of truth over untruth, or victory of good over bad. There is a historical evidence, or I should say a historical story, history about it rather. How it happened is there was a king, he was very evil minded, demoniac king, and he he was very hungry for power and prestige. Of course there are many people like that, but he was like to the extreme. He performed thousands of years of austerities to develop some mystic powers so he can take control over everyone. And he did manage to take control over all different planetary systems, even the higher beings. In Vedic culture, they call them demigods. He even took control of the heaven. Many people want to go to heaven. So he took control of the heaven even. But he could not take control of his own son, because his own son, he was very spiritually minded, spiritually conscious, Krishna conscious. And he would tell him that how can you expect yourself to be accepted as God when you cannot even control your own mind? He would lose his temper with his son. He actually tried so many ways to kill his son. His son's name is Prahlad. So we have another friend join, actually a popular channel. Thank you for joining us. Learn, grow, and succeed. Food for the soul. And yes, you heard it right. That Holy Festival is about the victory of good over evil. That's what we were explaining. So Prahlad, he's a 5-year-old child, and his father, Hiranyakashipu, he is trying so many different ways to kill Prahlad. But to discuss the essence of this history, what happened is Hiranyakashipu's sister, Holika, she was blessed. She had a blessing that fire cannot affect her. But she forgot there was a condition to that. The condition was if she misused this blessing, this mystic power, then it would not act. The blessing would not act. So she was advised by her brother Hiranyakashipu, who was very demoniac. Can you imagine, just to get power, he went to the extent that he was ready to kill his own son, a young child, 5-year-old child. That's the extreme he went to. Now he asked his sister, who was blessed that fire cannot affect her, to take this child and sit in the fire so the child can die and she can come out safe. But his sister wasn't too far demoniac from him. She agreed to the proposal and she did that. But like we were discussing, she forgot the condition that was there. The condition was that the blessing will not act if they misuse it. So they misused the blessing, and what happened? Instead of the child being killed, Holika, the brother of demon Hiranyakashipu, was killed, and Hiranyakashipu was again defeated. but still he could not understand how is this little child so protected. He could not understand that his little child had spiritual protection from God. They say, who can kill someone who is protected by God? And who can save someone who does not have protection from God? So this festival also reminds us that if we are living in our spiritual consciousness, if we are connected with our spiritual essence, with God, with Krishna, then we can be protected by the divine energy. Otherwise, we would be entangled, we would be illusioned by the other aspect of this divine energy, which is bewildering energy, which is illusory energy, which puts living entities in illusion. That's why many people talk about karma. You know, what goes around comes around. Most people talk like this, but karma is very deep. It's not just what goes around and comes around. It's lots more complex than just that. That's a good basic understanding, but there is so much more to it. So by connecting to our spiritual essence, we can get out of this cycle of karma. Now, this festival also is a reminder of that how we are all spiritual in nature, and we have to connect to our spiritual essence to be the best of ourselves. Because when we do that, we can even feel it in ourselves. We don't have to wait for someone else to tell us. So there are very simple ways for achieving those, and we have put lots more videos on those topics, so you can check those on our channel. Please like this video and share this channel with your friends. Please tell us, how did you guys find about this channel? Did you guys find us on Instagram or Facebook, or what social platforms you found us at? And um, yes, it would be interesting for us to know, because we do have various social platforms. So if you are not aware, please find us over there and subscribe, join us. Another really wonderful aspect of Holi is it indicates end of winter season and start of spring. Spring is very beautiful, and everyone welcomes spring because you can see the flowers blossoming. Yes. So we are asked by Learn, Grow, Succeed, Food for the Soul channel that do people cook something special on Holy Festival? Yes, we will come to that. That's a very nice question. Thank you for asking. So we were talking about how it indicates end of winter and start of spring. Spring brings lots of good sunshine and growth. Like we can see the flowers start to blossom in spring. There are so many beautiful colors all around. So even this celebration of colors kind of reminds us that the colorful days are coming, and people can, do more fun activities, adventurous activities. One very famous place where people from all over the world go to celebrate this festival of Holi, this festival of victory, of good over bad, of truth over untruth, is in India. It's called Barsana. It is in Vrindavan, in the district Mathura. It is very easy to get there, especially these days from Delhi to Vrindavan to Barsana. Holi in Barsana is world famous. People from all over the world go there to celebrate this Holi because it is so beautiful. It's we Many of us may know Barsana is Vrindavan is the place that is very closely associated with Lord Krishna. So there are pastimes where even Lord Krishna, he celebrated Holi. The He would spray water. They would have water sports, and so it's a very very traditional festival, and we should also remember its spiritual essence. That's the essential point of this festival to understand. And by doing that, we can actually become free from so many bad things within us. Because you see, like, there is this people burn this there is the holy dahan. So they light a fire, and the understanding behind that is just like holika, with bad intention, bad consciousness, bad plans to harm others. She was destroyed because of her bad desires, her demoniac plans. So, and Prahlad, who was very, very spiritual minded, he was protected. So, same way, we on this day of Holi, we can become free from these bad tendencies we have within us. Who would not like to become free from bad tendencies? I mean, who likes to be angry? You get so moved when you are angry. But who would not like to be very happy, joyful, where when others see you, they become joyful? So on this day, we can also meditate on this point. Now, let's talk about if people cook something special for Holi. Would you guys like to, any one of you like to share what are some special things people cook on Holi? Some foodies? Any foodies here? Um, in particular, I actually am not sure what they cook, but I can say what they cook in North India. That's where I come from. And halwa and sweet rice. These two are very popular. So people love to make this over there. And it's a very, very delicious prep. I've heard even in some other countries they make something similar. I know I have some friends from Iran, and they have this moong dal halwa, the halwa made with mung beans. Halwa is a semolina pudding, but it's also made with mung beans, and that tastes even more nicer. I was traveling in Arizona, and there I tried it at one temple. They made halwa with squash. Oh, that was the first time I had that halwa, and I tell you, I haven't had any halwa like that before. I was appreciating the chef so much, and he was very happy to even give me the recipe how to make it. That was really nice experience. But one experience of Holi is in India. They also like throw water. Here we only do with colors, but in India they also throw water on people. And I was just speaking with some friends. They were telling me how they went to some places in India. Some people went to Goa, some people went to Rishikesh. This Rishikesh is also very close to Delhi, only a short drive from Delhi to Rishikesh. Rishikesh is also world famous for yoga these days. They have World Yoga Festival in Rishikesh. We were in India last year, and the World Yoga Festival was going on there. So coming back to this point that it's a great festival for winning over bad tendencies within us and letting the good qualities, spiritual qualities within us shine. Now we can meditate on this point on this day, and we can also take full benefit by having this little meditation about developing our spiritual qualities, having a healthy balance in life, and not be too entangled just in achieving our material goals, because it's a festival of joy. So, spiritual joy is always increasing. Materially, we can get satiated very quickly. Like, let's take example of food. Someone asked a question about food. No matter how delicious food in front of us is, but we can only eat so much. We won't be able to eat too much afterwards. Thank you so much. Learn, grow, succeed. Food for the soul. Made a really nice donation. Thank you. We appreciate your generous, kind support. Guys, whoever support us, we use this to help other people, sharing this spiritual wisdom with them, and also sharing lot of, we share books so people can learn from that. And of course now we are sharing through our channel also. So please share this with your friends, people you know who may be interested in topics like this. And also you can you can support us. You have any ideas, some other topics that you would like us to cover, and you are always free to ask us questions. If you have any questions, you can always ask us. You can even ask some questions now, like someone was asking question about food, and any other topics. Lucas, thank you. Thank you for joining us. And yes, Lucas also joined us. So we appreciate you. But yes, if you have any questions, please ask. It's a good time to ask some questions also. And otherwise, I can share some more experiences. So, Rishikesh also celebrates very wonderful Holi. And I heard from some friends, like I was telling, Goa has also a really good celebration for Holi, because these places they attract a lot of tourists from all over the world. So it's non different from any city like Los Angeles or New York or London or whatever big cities, popular cities in the world are. And therefore these places, these cities have also become like a, like any other world famous city, even though they are smaller places. But also, many people go there to learn something spiritual, to connect with their spiritual essence. So, that's a very beautiful thing about these places, especially Rishikesh. Just the name. Did you guys know what Rishikesh means? Rishikesh, Rishi means a sage. Rishikesh actually is another name of Krishna, who is a master of his senses, is a master of all the mystics. So, we can also learn these things by following these Vedic practices of meditation, of developing spiritual knowledge. Have any one of you guys been to Rishikesh? I'm remembering another experience I had last year. We were in India and we went to Vrindavan, hoping that there will be not many people. Yes, Lucas says he has been to Rishikesh. Please tell us how was your experience, and tell us something that you would share, you would recommend. to someone going to Rishikesh for first time, what they should do or what they should see over there? While Lucas replies to us, I would like to share this experience of planning to visit Vrindavan around Holi. In Vrindavan, they celebrate Holi for 1 month, one whole month. This month of Falgun is very, very special spiritually. And we we were actually told by a friend that, oh, this will be a good time because maybe there are no, it's not super busy because Vrindavan is, you get so many people, it's always busy. But I was hoping, okay, this will be a good time to go, it won't be very crowded. We went there, and little did we know that this whole month they celebrate Holi for one full month in Vrindavan. So what was the result of it? What happened is there were so many people. The roads were blocked a few miles before. You have to park your car few miles before you get to Vrindavan, and that was very difficult because you have to park and then you have to take those small autos, they call them in India. You have to take them to get to wherever you want to go to, or walk. So many people, they were walking also, but it's still over a couple of miles, I would say, at least. And but there are so many temples to see on the way, so many people wouldn't mind walking. But still, many people, they would take these autos to get to wherever they want to get to. And we realized, okay, it's never a quiet time in Vrindavan, it's always busy. Lucas replied, being from America, I can say it's another world, a city on the side of a large river with several temples. Yes, thank you for reminding about those beautiful aspects. Near Rishikesh, recently there was Shivratri. So near Rishikesh is also a smaller place called Nilakant Mahadev. There is a temple of Lord Shiva. And like that, there are many temples. There is temples. There is even next month, April 6th, will be the appearance of Lord Ramachandra. There, there is also a temple of Lakshman over there. Excuse me, guys. Just need to. It's been raining here in Los Angeles and it's getting a little cold. So many people, they are getting a little cold. That reminds me, I can zip up my jacket. Yes, so we were talking about Rishikesh. Rishikesh is many temples there, and it's very beautiful on Ganga, and it's just on the foothills of Himalayas, so you don't have to go very high in the hills, and you can still have a very nice, cool atmosphere, like feeling of being in the mountains, but not super high in the mountains. It is very pleasant actually around this time. It's really beautiful there. And if someone hasn't been there, I would highly recommend, especially if you love yoga, you love meditation, you love being in the mountains, you love being around the rivers. Ganges, that's where it comes from, the Himalayas. And Rishikesh is the just at the bottom of the Himalayas, the foothills of Himalayas. So the water is very, very pure, very clean there. And oh, that reminds me, I would like to share this really nice point with you. Uh, Remembering this point, I will say I'm gonna share many, many interesting things. So please stay till the end, because if you stay till the end, I have many more really interesting, amazing things to share with you guys. Because I like you all. Especially, I would like to thank you all for supporting our channel. It's very nice. We feel very happy to be growing nicely, and we hope to look forward to share lots more amazing content with you guys. Just like now, I remembered April 6th will be a celebration of Lord Ramachandra. He's the husband of Mother Sita, and that's also another history of victory over of good over evil. Sometimes these evil-minded people, they can be very intelligent. Actually, even these demons, many people talk about gods and demons. Let's talk a little bit about it. The demons, they also are very intelligent. Actually, they have a lot of mystic powers. They can do amazing things, but just because their intelligence is impure, that's why their intelligence, all these mystic powers, they ultimately they go against them. Therefore, it's essential for us also to consider this and think of becoming free from the negative tendencies we have within us and be the best of ourselves by developing more positive qualities, positive tendencies. One second. It is getting a little cool. Yes, so April 6th will be the appearance of Lord Ramachandra, who is known as a great king, a great husband, a great brother. And this festival is also very special. We will talk more about that in another video and we'll do another live stream for that. For now, we just want to remind you about it and also talk a little bit more about this festival. Let's focus on Holi. Now, yes, so let's ask Lucas actually. Did you did you find it very crowded when you were in Rishikesh or I don't know how long ago you were there and how was your experience? Because we were there recently and I tell you, it's getting pretty busy over there. Pretty busy, especially around this time of the year because the weather is very, very pleasant. And so many people they go there for yoga courses and learning some other spiritual courses over there. Also, it's not far from Delhi. These days, the roads they have been built so nicely. It takes very less time to get to Rishikesh from Delhi, and therefore, what happens on the weekends? So many people from nearby cities they go to Rishikesh. Uh, Rishikesh is also become a popular place for adventure sports. It probably has been popular for those reasons also, but nowadays so many young people they go there for adventure sports and river rafting, all those kind of adventurous things. So if any one of you is interested in those, then Rishikesh could be another place. Let's see, Lucas says it definitely has more people than the states, but I don't feel overwhelmed. Thank you for sharing with us. Yes, going from places which are not so super busy, not many people. We lived in New Zealand for some time. I can share a little story from there. So that some of the towns they have so less people over there. And imagine someone from there going to a big city in India like Delhi or Mumbai. So many people. I actually heard one talk by my spiritual master, my guru, and he was sharing experience of early days. One of the students of his guru, they had same guru, Srila Prabhupada. He went to India, and the experience of this person was that as soon as they landed in Delhi, they got a big culture shock. And this was like we are talking about 5 decades ago. For this person, it was such a culture shock to see so many people. It turned this person back and never went to India again. But that's one person, and there are so many people, they want to go to India and experience India. Another really nice story I heard from Srila Prabhupada. He shared that there was a German scientist. He went to India and he was visiting different temples. Yes, we have a question. We will get to that in a moment. Let me finish this story. It's short. So this German scientist, he visited different temples. And did you guys know what he said? So listen to this very attentively. And those who joined and left early, they're gonna miss on this one. It's a really exciting, interesting story. What happened is this German scientist, he looked at different gods. He's very scientific minded. He looked at different gods, the deities in the temples. And his conclusion was that if there is any god, then it has to be Krishna. Then he gave a reason why he thinks this way. He said all other gods, they are holding some kind of weapons. That means they have some job to do. But this god, Krishna, he only holds a flute. That means he only plays flute, has fun. His activities are interesting. So, yes, that's one of the very attractive qualities of Krishna. He has many attractive qualities. That's one of them. And even when he comes to this world, he shows those activities, and by showing those activities, he's reminding people who are entangled in illusion to become free from illusion and join Krishna party, so we can experience bliss that we are desiring by doing so many materialistic activities in this world, in this universe, in this life. So let's take inspiration from this festival of Holi and remind ourselves to become free from negative tendencies we may have from time to time, if not all the time. I hope not all the time. um, and also revive our spiritual qualities, spiritual desires, because those are our original desires that are always within us. But because of the covering of the illusion, we forget about those. So illusion means also forgetfulness. We forget our own spiritual essence. Therefore, we can use this festival as a reminder for us on this aspect also. But we have a question from Learn, Grow, Succeed, Food for Soul. Thank you very much. Where and when will the Holy Festival be held in LA? Yes, actually, like we were speaking at start, maybe some of you were not there. There are even I was surprised to see there are many places they are celebrating Holi in LA. Excuse me for a minute. I had to wipe my nose. Um, Tomorrow, Sunday, from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. there is a event. There is a holy celebration that we will be going to in the valley in Woodley Park in Encino. Good thing about this event is there is no entry fees and parking is free and there is plenty of parking space. So if any one of you want to experience Soli, and they have all organic natural colors, because that's one another thing we should be careful about is using not chemical colors, because some people can have allergies and it can harm them if you use those chemical colors. Of course, they cost a little less, but it can cost a lot more to the person if they have allergies. And therefore, let's be considerate of others. But this place, they're gonna open at 11 for the Holy Festival, and they will be celebrating till 4 p.m. So we checked the weather looks really nice, and we hope it will be nicer tomorrow when we get there. But we hope to see at least some of you, if not all of you, or maybe all of you, over there and celebrate Holi with all of you. And it's let's continue this good vibe of the Holi, the joyful celebration of the colors and coming together and appreciating each other and also having a good time while also remembering our inner essence, spiritual essence. So I think this is a good time. We have reminded all of you, and also if you liked this, then please, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please smash that subscribe button and also share our channel with people you know who may be interested in things like topics like these, in videos like these, live streams like these. We also have other platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Um, Please share, follow us on those platforms also, and let others know about this. And we really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for joining us. If there are any last questions you can ask before we end this live stream. Yes. Wow, that was very interesting. Thank you very much. From Learn, Grow, Succeed, Food for the Soul. We really appreciate you so much. You are such an inspiration for us. And yes, thank you. You also for asking really nice questions and making this live stream more interesting. So I wish everyone a very, very happy, joyful Holi. Have fun with the colors and the weather. Invite spring in a joyful mood. And we pray and hope that by mercy of Shri Radha Krishna and their great devotee Srila Prabhupada, who we have been following and learning from also, and our gurus, that we may also grow spiritually and progress in all areas of our life and not just be entangled in following our material goals. So, thank you very much. Happy Holi and have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Happy Sunday. We will see you all tomorrow at the Holy Festival. Hare Krishna.